Hi guys, Rob here, and today I'm coming from the Savoy Hotel in Mactan. This is the outdoor swimming pool behind me here. I'm going to show you this hotel in more detail, so let's check it out. The Savoy is an 18-story hotel, opened at the end of 2019 and has 547 rooms. TripAdvisor rates it as a 4-star hotel, and it is walking distance to a beach, and I'll show you that later. On the map, it's located in an upcoming area of Mactan Island, and I'll show you the promising future this area has in just a moment. From Cebu's airport, it's under 30 minutes drive away. From the satellite view, you can see how close it is to the beach. First, I just want to show you what's right around the hotel itself. And it's actually called the Mactan Newtown. Forgot to put the "the." So I'm at the front of the hotel here. This place reminds me, or this street reminds me of like IT Park in Cebu City. It's got all these high-rise and call centers. Although it's only one street, it's not quite as big as the one in Cebu City, but it's a similar feel to it. So it's going to be an up-and-coming area in Mactan here. And this hotel is banking on taking advantage of the future in this area. The same company is building a more upmarket hotel next door, the Belmont. So they must be pretty confident of growth here. This is the website of the Belmont if you're interested. And I like how they keep the streets clean here. There's a couple of 7-Elevens down here. There's a McDonald's. There's also a supermarket, Starbucks and ATMs. So behind me is at Mactan Al Fresco, which is like a food court area. And for leisure, you can go down to Mactan Newtown Beach, which is less than 10-minute walk, or you can get a tricycle. On the way, you'll pass another area in development. Obviously, depending on when you're watching this video, this is actually an exciting development. Something Cebu residents have been crying out for, another shopping mall. Jokes aside, it does look impressive, particularly the huge lagoon in the center of the mall that they are planning. It's going to be called the Mactan Newtown Beach Walk Mall. I'll put up a link of the promo video of this place later in the video. Welcome to Mactan Newtown Beach. We're going to check this out today. And around 10-minute walk, you get to this beach. So this is the beachfront area. It doesn't look too bad at all. It's on a Monday, so it's still quite busy. It is a man-made beach. There's places to eat, cottages to rent, as well as water sports. And as you can see, it's a pretty popular place to hang out. It's a beautiful sunny day. Perfect ice cream weather. Getting back to the hotel, I actually stayed here twice, before the quarantine and after, so I'll show you the differences and what to expect when it does get back to normality. So for leisure, the outdoor swimming pool is the highlight of the hotel. Not very large, but a nice place to cool off or to chill by with a cold drink. So they have an outdoor pool which is open until 8 o'clock at night here. On the weekends they've got an acoustic band playing around the corner, which I'll show you in a sec. And there's a pool bar here as well. The views from the pool aren't that spectacular, but sometimes you just have to make do with what you got. So on the weekends, around the corner from the pool, you can listen to some live music. You can have drinks or a bite to eat while you're listening. Look up and admire the architecture. After all the beers, you can work it off at the hotel's gym. They do have a restaurant on the ground floor, and this is probably where most of the changes occurred due to the quarantine. For breakfast, I'll show you my previous video how they set up the buffet breakfast, which is no longer available at this stage anyway. It's just a plated breakfast. The buffet breakfast they used to have was reasonable. Not overly huge, but nice enough, with a variety of dishes to select from: hot foods, fruits, salads, breads, cereals and sweets. Fast forward to now, with the COVID-19, breakfast was delivered to the room. There was no choice in the breakfast, so you just got this, and it was very lackluster, or very ordinary, probably a better word. So much so that even one morning I went down to the restaurant to pay for a continental breakfast. The food at the restaurant overall was okay. I think there was a good choice of dishes that you could have, from Asian, Filipino and Western. And here's a copy of the menu if you want to check out what they're offering and the prices. Just prior to releasing this video, I checked with the hotel. This is their new menu that they're offering. It's fairly similar to the original one with a few minor changes. Things are always subject to change. For the latest menu, always check with the hotel. It's worth noting, prior to COVID-19, the restaurant was offering buffet dinners. Again, not too bad, with a fair selection of dishes, some local cuisine and some international desserts and fruits. So let's look at the rates and see where you can get the best prices, and we'll also have a look at all the room types. Looking at the hotel's website, you can find more information on the hotel's facilities and more particularly the room types and prices. So when you do go to book, for instance, the Superior with breakfast, on the dates I put in, was 3,600 peso for 2 people. On third-party sites, TripAdvisor was shown Trip.com as the cheapest at 2,509.05, including breakfast and taxes. So it was cheaper there than booking directly with a hotel on this occasion. Looking at Trivago, it had Agoda as the cheapest. Clicking through, it was a rate of 2,045.14 for the same room type. So Agoda was the cheapest. Looking at Agoda directly, it was actually more expensive at 2,378.59. So you do have to look around when booking. This is a Superior room with 2 single beds. It's a nice modern room. The biggest issue I had was the size of the room, and size does matter. Just ask most girls. It feels a little bit like Hong Kong room size. I'll show you another room type in a sec if you need more space. Barring that, the room was good. Brand spanking new with all modern facilities. The bathroom was small as well. Other than that, all good. The deluxe room came with a queen bed and was a slightly larger room. I still felt it was a little small though. It came with a sofa and a work desk. The room again was good. The bathroom was exactly the same as the Superior room. Moving on to the Deluxe Premier. This is a more spacious room covering 35 square meters. My room came with 2 single beds, but you can get one with a queen bed set up. It came with a sofa and coffee table. It was a good comfortable sized room. The room views I had were pretty much uninspiring, and then you got the standard mini bar, 10 coffee facilities and safe. The bathroom was bigger as well. The facilities were the same as the other bathrooms. I was impressed with this room, so if I was booking, I'd either go for the Deluxe or this room type. So to sum it all up, I think it is a good hotel. The things I don't like about the place are the Superior room. In my opinion, it's a little too small. I like how the hotel's really brand new. It makes it look very stylish. The hotel's in a location to take advantage of the growth in this area. So I think it's a good hotel, and I would give it a grade of B. So if you'd like to see other hotels and resorts here in Cebu, just check out some of the videos on screen now. If you want to see my new videos coming up, please subscribe. Until then, keep safe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.